I can start a political party. Because faith is not ideology. Faith is not blind allegiance or blind obedience. So nobody can tell you that because you believe in me, now you have to follow everything I say without question. That is not true. God gives us brain to think, to analyze, so that we can act with will. Faith is not blind obedience, is not blind allegiance. Faith is not belief or doctrine. So what is faith? Faith is firstly a gift, a free gift from God. It is unmerited. God gives us because He wants to give. It comes from God's own free will and free initiative. Secondly, faith is our conscious and active response to God who makes Himself known to us. This God who, according to the first reading, passes us by every moment of our waking and resting, sleeping and rising, even snoring and farting. God is there. He makes Himself known every moment, every second of our life. God is there. And our faith is our recognition and acceptance that God is indeed present in everyone and everything. And also, when we recognize that this is a gift and we respond to the gift, what happens there? A relationship is born. So faith is also our dynamic and living relationship with God and with one another. Because God relates with us through our neighbors. Because God lives in each one of us. Do you agree? Do you believe that God lives in you? Do you believe that God lives in your husband even if he snores badly? Very good. But do you accept that your husband and this person that you don't like or you like less is also the presence of God? If we believe in that, then through faith, we have to accept that everyone and everything is sacred. Because God is the creator of everyone and everything. Therefore, even those whom we do not like, even those we call enemies, are sacred. Because God is creating them. And therefore, they carry in their bodies the imprint of God and the aroma of God. That is why you love Tim Hortons wherever you go, because it's the same aroma, it's the same coffee, and you enjoy it. Same is true with God. God's aroma is the same in each and every one of us. So that's why we cannot say that I don't like you, because you don't smell like God. You smell like shit. And that is an affront to God. We have to recognize that God is in everyone and everything, and God is sacred. So this faith is like life. And if it is like life, then this faith will undergo a process of growing, maturing, and become whole and integrated. And also, it will be tested. It will be challenged. There will be trials. That's why our faith undergoes moments. Moments of surety, moments of questioning, moments of certainty, moments of doubt, moments these moments in the images of the wind, earthquake, and fire. These are the trials. These are the tests that our faith will undergo. But we have to remember that wind, earthquake, and fire are sources of energy, both constructive and destructive. From wind we can get wind power. When there is earthquake, what do we get? If it is excessive, destruction, loss of lives. But if it is enough shaking, it makes the realignment of the plates of the surface of the earth. And Mother Earth can breathe. Because we human beings destroy earth. We concreted everything. Highways, roads, and the natural nostrils of Mother Earth are being covered. So Mother Earth could no longer breathe. So earthquakes allow the nostrils, the blocked nostrils of Mother Earth to be cleared. How about fire? From fire, we have purification and cleansing. But too much fire, there is burning. So it depends. But God is always there. Even though the first reading says He is not there in the wind, the earth, and the fire. Why? Because most of the time, when there is earthquake, when there is typhoon and hurricane, when there is fire, our attention is drawn to the magnitude of destruction. And we are overwhelmed. But God does not overwhelm. That's why God, according to the first reading, is in the sound of sheer silence. Because God is not overwhelming us. He is underwhelming us. He puts us up so that we can be grounded in our faith. In the second reading, St. Paul compares this energy to the dynamism of the Holy Spirit. Do you have the Holy Spirit with you? When did you receive the Holy Spirit? Baptism, and then it is strengthened in the sacrament of confirmation and nourished in the sacrament of the Eucharist. Baptism, confirmation, Eucharist. The sacraments of Christian initiation. Again, repeat. The sacraments of Christian initiation. Why are you not speaking?